I'm going to up as well because I'm using this. Hi everyone, this is answered. Obviously, no one's here, so I'm just talking for the benefit of people we watching it. Shall we say? Just continuing from what we did earlier today with my live stream because I did everything that I didn't. I'm going to do everything I didn't get a chance to do this afternoon. So where is it? I need to get this up on here. I'll do this. So there we go. Is it actually on? Can you find it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there it is.
I just needed to refresh it.
Yeah, it's only me and you watching at the moment. We've got no friends. Oh, no. We've got. Hi, mate. How's it going? Oh, look. Here we go again.
Said it at the same time.
Right. Like I was just saying, guys, this is going to be continuing what I was doing earlier today, which I had to disappear off an AntCon talk with the founders. About what we're going on. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it's just discussing what we're going to be doing, who's going to be doing what, and all that malarkeys. I've got PJ along because he hounded me into coming, so we can talk to him as well. While I'm busy doing all this, I won't be able to see my screen per se, so he's going to tell me if there's any questions or anything like that. Yeah, there wasn't much to miss at the end, matey, but I'll crack straight on and stop talking rubbish. PJ will obviously talk as well, because you know what he's like. Got any questions for him, by all means, ask away. Hello again, Daniel. And Ramblings, hi, mate.
Hello, guys.
Hondu, gaming Star Wars and more. Hello there. I can't read his first name. That's my bad. Hey, Antkeeper.
Hyundai Gaming Star Wars. He named after a car.
I might get hurt on this. So basically, let me just crack on. How do I turn my camera around? No, it's back again. Wrong button. How do I turn my camera around?
PJ is here to laugh and getting you hurt.
Yeah, possibly. Right, I'm having an issue. I can't find. Settings, I think it is. Camera. Yeah. Back camera. Whee! So, as you guys know, I have got this set up still left alone. Now, I did make this up here this morning, this afternoon's live stream, but as you can tell, it took me forever because I kept on doing things wrong. But I've already applied a barrier. Now, the reason I did that before we went to the live stream is simply because I need to vent it, because once you apply it, because if it's out, I'm not sure if this one's alcohol based or whatever, but it gives off fumes and stuff. So what I wanted to do was essentially give it time to vent, so you're not sat there looking at it again, rather than actually doing something constructive. Hey, Naturu, good to see you again, matey. So that's why I've applied the barrier already. Made a mess of it, got it spilt inside as normal because I'm a messy pup, and I've cleaned it out as well. So I'm going to see where I can put, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I wonder if this works. Does that work? No, not really.
Oh, that's good. That was better.
You reckon that'll be fine?
You've got one of them those laughs that make you laugh hearing it. Yeah, wait until he gets bit. I'll be on the floor crying.
Possibly because you're a nasty pasty. How does that look? Can you see what's going on? No. All right, this is going to be an issue about camera angles and stuff. Do it. Don't know how I'm going to do it. To give you guys the best idea. But I'll tell you what I do need to do first off is I'm going to need to disconnect the nests. Now, this should be relatively easy, he says. Yeah, this should be relatively easy, he says. I don't know what's the best way. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to pull the nest out and cotton wool both of them.
We're gonna do a hood special. We're gonna do a hood special.
But not getting stung this time. Thank you very much. So, but I tell you what, these do. Obviously, these girls don't sting too much to PJ's disappointment. But what they do have is a really strong bite. Now, it's obviously it pinches quite a lot. Now, I've not broken my skin yet, but they are quite. It is a strong old bite though. So if they do get out, hopefully I'll be able to police them up quick enough.
Heard you are like Harry and Home Alone put together.
Cheers, I think. Can't really see much. Right.
Ooh. Oh,
No, it's going all right. It's all right. No, it's not all right. Shit, it's not all right. Right, that one's in. Now I just need to poke this one in.
oh no, it's not.
Well, that was relatively painless. I suppose I should show you the Conley actually at the moment. So this is them in this outworld. Now, like I said, this has got cork. They've been excavating the cork as well and moving it into that little pile of rubbish there. And they've also excavated the other one, but I'll show you that in a sec. But the Queen's around here somewhere. I think she's just there, the Queen. So this is where she's lurking. But there's absolutely a ton of brood in here. I will do a video where I get all the macro lens shots and stuff like that in it at one point, but we'll put that to the side for now, just so it's out of the way.
They do seem to do quite well in that Saturn, though, don't they?
I don't know, not really, because they're not actually used the Saturn. They used it as an outworld, and I think they're kind of like using the. I think I put my phone in there. I'll pop up a bit better. Sorry for the light, guys.
No. I'm saying that though, but if you look at like my Nikos, like my frequent corner, because I've got them in an XL Saturn, and they just use it as a holiday camp, and same as the test tubes.
Yeah, I'm going to put this outward out there just so it's out of the way for now. Ugh. So you guys should be able to see that. There we go. Let's see if we can do this again. But if you'd notice as well, I'm not sure if you guys can see. They've been chewing the tubing as well. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. They've been chewing the tubing as well. So there's been a second out already. So it's probably worth keeping an eye on that going forward, because they're probably going to have that out as well. Let's get some cotton wool.
Yeah.
This is going relatively painless so far.
Hello, and camping. I'll tell you what though. Do you know with
Cheers, mate.
Can't wait for the floodgates to open. Oh. The ants pour out everywhere. One thing I did find out with my Nikos though, I don't think I added it into my last video, is do you know these stoppers for the Saturns that they're not rubber, but they're not like a softer material.
Yeah.
My Nikos, if I hadn't done the clean out when I did, they was nearly chewing through it.
Really?
They nearly chewed through it, and then put it this way: you put it in, it just popped straight out.
Right, that little bugger's biting me.
Yes. Oh no, shame. Put him back.
Come on, he's running around now. Come on. No, don't. God damn it.
Really want to go back in?
I can't even find her. There she is.
Yes, she is.
There you go. Just pop her in there. There you go.
They're quick, aren't they?
Yeah, they're quick old little thingies. I tell you what I am looking at doing as well with these is I am looking at feeding them a mouse soon. So now that they're in the new nest, the new outworld, that is the plan.
Cue the Benny Hill theme music.
Standard.
Escapee. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Like a little fluff or something, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking at...
It'd be interesting. Have you got any like steak or anything like that?
No, I'm not wasting steak on these. I'll eat it.
No, well, I'll put it this way: the size you'd put in probably be enough size that it gets stuck in your teeth.
I think I've got a pinky downstairs actually in the freezer, so I might.
Give it as a nice outworld moving in gift.
No, I'm not doing that today. I need to feed them anyway because they've not been fed. Because as you can tell, I can't get in there to feed it, and I can't get in there to clean it out. So, I mean, I was going to connect this to this, but I want them to abandon this actually. So what I might do is stick this out of the way and connect the nest to this and this via a T junction or a four-way junction. then hopefully it will encourage them, and just feed all in here, and hopefully it will encourage them to use the nests more and come out of it. And I'll because I eventually want to disconnect this, because obviously it's no use as a Saturn nest as it is at the moment. I don't know how many workers I've got, probably about 500 maybe. But yeah, so what do you reckon, PJ? Do you reckon I should put it as a side thing, like over there, for example, and attach the nests here?
I think. So if you had a way of sort of like raising the temperature, they would move out. They would move out themselves.
Yeah, I'm going to coax them into the shit. Bollocks.
Hood's done a special, and comes the. Oh no.
The cotton wool fell out.
That's why I had Hood special. I could tell it in your voice when you went, oh, what? Oh, look. Yes. Free my beauties.
God damn it.
It wouldn't be the first time, according to Hyundai.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I just knocked it with my finger when I picked it up. I do love these ants, though. They're so fast growing, and they're really quite aggressive as well.
I'm so disappointed when we both got queens each that they weren't successful.
No, that was upsetting.
Because that would have been an absolutely beast of a competition between me and you.
Well, that was the plan, wasn't it? Come back. Don't go over towards the Carabera. They'll eat you. All right, I've lost her. Come here, little shitbag. Oh, God, she's gone. Yeah, I've got her.
Go and make Hood 5 years older than he is.
Right, I think that's all them all policed up. They can actually get past the barrier now on the Saturn as well. So.
Oh really?
Now, yeah, I just had the lid off.
Damn.
So what I need is some. Oh, that was what I was going to do. I was going to connect the Ant Canada nest to it, wasn't I?
Yep.
And heat that. Now I remember what I was going to do. I remember the plan. Where is that Ant Canada nest?
Because at least with that you got 4 entrances or exits, whatever way you want to put it.
Yeah, exactly. But then again, it's coming down to space, and I'm really losing it at the moment.
See what I did with my Nikos. I put the stuff on top of the my AC because I double stacked my AC ones, didn't I?
Yeah.
I double stacked them, and then and I still run a big big tube up, and I'll put because I had 2 3.5s and an S1, a Gen 2 S1 thing sat on top of the, and that seemed to work. I'm laughing now, but in a couple of weeks I'll be in who?
What's that, mate?
I don't even know if that's his name. I'm saying Hyundai.
Oh, I know. Where did you come from? I've done it again.
Hyundai say he's actually saying, I'm laughing now, but in a couple of weeks I've got to be a Hood level operation with my. It's basically he's getting tetras. I ain't got. And probably be dealing with the same thing. Yeah, but the thing is with them, they don't bite like like meat ants or sting like a Solenopsis.
Where did that meat ant go? There she is. Nah, she's biting me. All right, back in there for now.
So they're quite hardy, aren't they? Hardy little ants.
Yeah, I think I just squashed that by mistake.
And that's the one thing that annoys me about the Nikos, that their exoskeletons is so fragile.
I don't know. I think they're all right. I don't think they're like the weakest ants out there.
I mean, like compared to others, they are. You know what I mean? Like saying like.
Can you remind me what's the humidity requirements for these ants?
Have a look.
I'll tell you who will know. Natura will know because she's like an encyclopedia. with ants.
It's on whose thing would it be on? Ant Davies' website, isn't it?
Yeah. What I might do. Moving you guys over here again, sorry. Let's see what I'm doing. Connect that one like that.
Humidity level in the nest or the outworld?
Nest.
Nest is 30 to 50%, outworld 40 to 60%.
So this is supposed to be this is a Nico nest, so it should be around 50.
That'd be enough. Especially when they self hydrate. Do they set? I suppose they would self humidiate, wouldn't they?
Humidify it. Once they get big enough, I'm not sure when the nest is big, they'll be big enough.
Yeah, Hyundai's commented again. My colony is huge through at the minute. Just this week, I've gained 200 workers, so I'll be looking at the new nest, which I've got coming. So what nest have you got coming then, bud? I'm assuming it is a bud or a budette.
You've been discriminative.
I don't know. I'm giving options here: budette or bud. Oh, he's got a 5.5.
Oh, an MS.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, out of all the nests that I've had, I'd probably rate the 5.5s the best. Well, the MS 5.5 and 3.5s. I've not really had any failures with it, so I think they're pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, because what I'm actually thinking about doing is with my mystery queen Connolly, because obviously they had an escape. Obviously, once the numbers get up, I'm going to separate two of the laptop bases a bit further apart, and then I'm going to get one of them 5.5s and have it smack bang in the middle, so they can go straight through between nest to nest to nest. They've been living in a 3.5, so they're gonna fill it pretty soon. Yeah, see what I've got my tetras in. I've got mine in a large Saturn. And I've been getting all my tetras from Antimatter. Well, first one I got from Antantics.
Is that too big?
Sorry?
I think that's too big.
What's
Trying to find it. Tubing.
I'm
just trying to find the right one that's pre-cut. I need to cut again. So I got a bag. I keep all my offcuts and stuff like that. So whenever I want anything, I just root around here, see if I've got it with the right size.
If you want, I'll send you the blueprint, Hood. If you ain't got
crabs. You got crabs, is that what you're saying?
Lobsters, mate. Lobsters.
I ain't got crabs. I've got full-blown lobsters, mate.
Yeah. They're called snappies. Snappies, they are. I 3D printed the adapters to go in there and then put the big hose into that.
It's not very nice calling me a hoe.
We are a hoe.
That's too big.
That's what she said.
You wish. That's all too big. Crumbs. I've got no tube in the right size.
Was the tubing too big to go in there then?
Yeah, I'm just a bit short.
If I send you...
wait, I lied.
I was going to say, if you didn't, the things that I would send you to... If you didn't, the things I would send you to print takes about 10-15 minutes to print.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
If I'll send you the blueprint. Because it was basically it was an AC to Wakushi adapter. Because obviously he was doing the big...
Because the Wakushi, the AC tubing, standard tubing, which is like this one. There you go, this one. They fit inside the Wakushi ones. So the old Wakushi tubing, I've got one here. I had one here. Yeah. There you go. That's his old stuff. And this is obviously the new stuff he's using now and what AC uses. You just can put it inside like that. See?
Yeah. See, I was basing it on the old tubing.
Yeah,
If you got one.
I get you.
And also, the other thing I found out about the the other thing I found out was the do you know, like this, when you buy the test tubes by bulk and then you get the stoppers in the top,
Yeah. Oh, sure.
they fit in the satin hole, snug, really well.
Look at the bucket in the row. Right, let's connect this one up first, shall we? This should.
They should swarm straight out. Have you got the other holes blocked off?
No, because as soon as I connect that up, I'm connecting that one up. So it should be, hopefully, by the time it's warm out, I'm like, oh, what the hell is this?
No, they're going towards fresh air. They're going to run like hell.
No, they're not. It's going to be fine. Have faith.
We are talking about you and connecting things up.
Which I always look at that. It's practically seamless, that.
Oh, I can see a head.
I've just thought I've not connected this bloody outworld up.
Nope. You and Ant's moves are hysterically wrong.
What was that?
Hyundai
Yes.
is
Saying about
saying your
record.
historically moves are wrong. They go wrong, I should say.
There we go. So now that's connected. That's connected. They're running around here. We just need to get some tubing. There we go. Side barrier. Oh,
Jesus.
this ain't gonna fit, is it? Oh, shoot. Let's make sure my leaf connectors are connected up. I need a longer bit of tubing. Oh, this might do.
It's going to be interesting when you go to move them.
That will do. We'll just move that over there for now. Don't you dare fall off. No, it's a bit tight. Oh, it's tight like a tiger. So that should connect and push through there to stop it. Because at the moment it's.
Well, you're lucky. Look, one's going out. One's on its way out.
What? What?
They're starting to come out. They're starting to come out.
Oh, right. Well, they're already exploring anyway.
That's what I mean. Freedom.
I better not dilly-dally with this.
No, because literally they're literally two ready to say hello to your little hand.
Right, just trying to. Let's do this.
Hopefully it's not too close to that edge hood.
Well, I'm going to push the tubing right in.
Mate.
Get in.
Can you not push the cop?
I did that without any getting out. Right. That's done. Right, I've just dropped that tube in. So that's all connected up now. Everything's connected up. I dropped the tube in there, so let's tap this bad boy out. Without them, well, that's not great, is it?
I see you had a couple commit suicide then.
Did I?
In the test tubes. I see some of them commit. Not in there, in the actual satin.
Not commit suicide.
Where they've squeezed between the cotton wool.
Have they?
Yeah, if you go back, the top, I believe it's the top one. Looks like they committed suicide.
I'll have a look. They're in the water.
No, they're on their way into the water. See it?
I think that's this side of the test tube. That's between the test tube and the wall.
Oh, was it?
Same with that one.
Oh, right, yeah, it just looked very squashed, if you got what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah, I get it. Well, that went unusually well.
It's because I was there. It was your good luck charm.
Oh, give me some more encouragement on the way.
Is it?
No, you were.
Hard love, bud.
All I need now is... I don't think I've got a spare heat cable. I've got a mat. Doesn't got a heat cable.
Do you not?
Ooh, maybe I do. Maybe. Right, I've got a heat cable. I've got a plan. Because my Nikos, I've got a heat cable, but it's never on because the room's at 25 degrees. So I'm going to take that, run it through here, and razz the heat up on it. Should force me to move the broods. It's open.
Right.
Now, at the moment, this is my main filming and stuff desk.
Look how they filled it already.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
well,
they're not messing around.
It's all right. I'm sure he'll do a live out with no one in a few days, trying to say they've escaped.
Don't say that. I'm going to lay you guys down for a sec so you can see the move while I up around.
I've got faith in you, ain't there, mate?
How can I do this with the angle like this? Will that do? Really give you a great perspective, but yeah. There we go. Right, so let's rob this cable.
Oops, so many Nikos.
Right, which way does it go?
Oh, fuck. Nearly had an exodus of Nikos.
Right, so
I just realised I ain't got my heat mat on for my Nikos.
here we go. Right, this is not a permanent solution. But it will do for now, I think. Let's just unplug it. Irritating the codes now. Right. Heat cable. Now, I'm not a fan of the anchor setup like this. Because like literally, if you look at the nest, the heat cable is right on top of the water. It's only got like a little trough to hold it in.
Yeah.
I mean, you look. Can I lift this out without everything coming apart? Probably not. It's just a little trough that it sits in. And I also find you have to double feed the cable through.
So yeah, see with mine, I never actually filled mine up with water, but yeah, you want to get that levitation out, don't you?
Yeah, because like I said, you have to double up the cable, otherwise it doesn't heat it enough, as it were. I found that out with my Nikos, it didn't have enough heating power.
So yeah, that's why with this I used a heat mat and stuck it on a thermostat with mine. So I think we've got the same thermostats, haven't we?
Yeah, I really rate them. Somebody said they were rubbish.
Yeah,
a
Rich.
while ago. Was it Rich?
It was Rich at Ancon.
Well, he's talking rubbish then, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, I've got about 6 of them for my Conleys, and they do everything. I've even got one set up in my AC and stuff like that. Obviously, to bring the temperatures down and stuff.
Yeah, because you can to get it when it gets too hot, you can get it to turn off.
Yeah.
Right, I've really proper done this in the wrong order. Should have sorted this cable out first. Ow!
Has it got stuck?
Sorry, so we just No, it's not got stuck.
Can you not have it go instead of having it going through that bit? Is the gaps big enough to stick the cable through and just stick a line around the?
What I want to do is you can only get one cable in at a time. Like, so what I want to do is basically get it to double up. Like,
but
like
you know
that,
the gaps.
maybe.
You know the gaps I'm on about, don't you?
No.
Do you know the gap? Do you know where you fill up the water? The one's right in front of you.
No, in there it won't fit. Fudge.
No, I mean like the thinner bit, not poke the big bit. Lift it up, and is the cable too thick?
Let me get this bit in. Get that like that. Yeah. Then.
Yeah, get like that, and then.
I need a hook.
Can you feed a stinging string through? Fold the cable in two, and then put it through.
Cooking on gas, guys.
Oh, you got what I meant then, yeah?
Yeah. Sweet. I bet these poor old meat ants like, what the deuce is going on?
Yeah, look, they're on at your hand, mate. Evening, bud. Evening, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
What would you do without PJ Hood?
Lost. I'd be lost. There's your answer. Now, on a serious note, PJ's he's been great. I mean, we all know him from the community anyway. I'm not blowing his trumpet because he's actually on the live stream, but genuinely, I don't think there's anybody in the community who doesn't think PJ's a leg end. And if there is somebody in that community, I don't like him. Where's my pokey? Get the old pokey to poke it back up so it doesn't sit in the water. It sits in the water. It sits in the water. What it will do is it will heat the water and make the humidity a lot higher in the nest. And I am going to hydrate this, obviously. There we go, nearly there. Nearly there. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm nearly there. There we go.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Job's good. And so I just need to find somewhere to plug this in now. So what I am going to do for now, I'm just going to run it over the table for the echoes.
Here's Sadie.
Hey, Sadie.
Google. Alexa thought you were talking to her.
It did, mate. It did. It was on my old phone that I still use for filming. Because believe it or not,
Alexa.
It's not Alexa. Don't start winding people up.
Google.
In fact, it's not quite sat properly. Damn it. Ah, damn, it's fallen down.
Yeah, you missed the move, Sadie.
It went relatively without a hitch, to be fair, Sadie. So if he's going to start saying rubbish, he just headbutt him. What's exploring there as well?
It's like I forgot how to talk when recording my audio for my videos.
What's that? Have I got a spare loop? I do. So you can see what I'm doing here. You can't really see it through the filter. Right. Okay. Just gonna, because I've not fed these for a while.
No,
because of
probably about 15 escapes.
That's not too bad.
For hood, that's wow, you know.
Right, you won't see what I'm doing, but hey ho. So let's get a feeding tray on there. Let's put it in the middle one there. Nice.
This is very good for hood.
My reputation precedes me. Let's get one for the jelly pot. Now, let's get a jelly pot for him, and we're just about done.
Nice.
Have a nice red one. Put in some darkness. There we go. Even smells nice.
Was it strawberry?
Yeah. Let's get a roachy. Oh, geez, I need more roaches.
I think definitely these sort of lives are quite good when you got someone else in with you. Obviously.
Yeah.
But not overpowering.
Yeah, we had that conversation earlier with somebody else. When you got people that talk over everyone and they're going to be else a chance to talk, and then they'll pose a question that's completely off topic or do say something that's completely off topic.
Yeah.
Bring the conversation back to them.
Most of my colonies won't even entertain the jelly pots. Sadie said that.
Really?
See, my Nicos are exactly the same. My Nicos will bury the jelly pots, whatever they are.
My Nicos quite like them, to be fair.
It does make you laugh though how like the different colonies have got different expectations, and like I say with my Nico, one's a southern colony and one's a northern colony, and my I think my one queen Nicos love honey, like anything to honey water or anything like that. But where my other colony won't even touch it. It bury the holes.
Mine love the honey water. They absolutely devour that. I quite like the honey pots as well. I've got 2 empty ones in there that are just polishing off. Just takes them a bit longer to get through it. Some water for you guys, because I don't think we've had any fresh water, but now you've still got some water left.
I'll tell you what, since Sadie said, think mine are spoiled with sugar snaps.
Snaps. Not found that food yet.
No?
Oh, no. We've not found the cockroach yet.
Mind you, none's gone up there yet. Hey, Cosmo. No, I know. I'm saying that though, like, since I've put the Christmas tree, antimatter's Christmas tree of liquid feederings.
Yeah.
I put 3 full of sugar water, and it's paid off because what was it? It took them nearly a week and a bit to go through. Say, give example, 26, 70, 78 mils. But PJ, can you read out something? What?
Can you read out the proper name of some honeypot ants, please?
No chance.
So that's all connected up. They're running around, and oh look, we've got some potentially going to find the food in a second.
Yeah.
So they're running around that. This is now connected up, and they're still quite busy in there. And I've got loads of workers. This nest is void of workers, but it's still got plenty of brood in there. Hopefully they'll start moving it now. The heat cable's attached. The queen looks scared as. There she is. But yeah, I've still got a few workers in. Yeah, so I think saying my colony's about 500 probably be a fair bet.
Yeah, got to be in it.
Brood there and there. They do grow insanely fast. But I would say that's right, adult settings.
Never tried honey pots with my colonies, as they're still, as they are all still very small, might be in the test tubes.
Well, actually, honey pots. I am going to get some. I was obviously talking today about Antcom with a load of peeps. So yeah, I was talking to Antantics is the word I'm looking for. So I'm going to try and poach a colony of leaflets off him. Using my old 5% discount code. Woo woo.
Use mine. About time you use mine.
You got one too?
Yeah, I've just literally just got one.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to get some leaf cut rounds, but first off, I need to make sure I can secure a setup for them. Somebody was selling the Antboy UK honeypot setup, so I'm going to have a look at that to see if it's any good. But I think I'm probably going to get the Tar Heel one, to be fair, just because it's proven before. We'll have to wait and see. That's probably going to be a payday job for both the ants and for the Tar Heel setup. What are they doing?
I got one too.
So you got one?
Ants England, Sadie said I got one too. So I don't know if that's a question for Hyundai.
Oh, right, I see. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan for now, to get my honey pots. They are, obviously, because of my situation, I am not buying any more ants, but they're cheapest I've ever seen them with Antantic, so I'm definitely going to go for it. Yeah, I'd go for Tar Heel too. They are expensive, and I want to give them the best. Well, considering that they are notoriously difficult to look after, then yeah, I think it's the right move to make. They are absolutely going crazy in there. They're bigger than my Nikos, you know.
They are, but they're all about the same size, aren't they? They're not really like.
They're not polymorphic at all.
No.
Oh no, my charger's not working. Okay, that will limit the amount of time I can spend on the live stream. Yeah, they're big. They're quite big, but they're bigger than my Nikos, but they're not big. I think they're about the same size as the Major. Yeah, probably about the same size as the Nikko Major, to give you an idea of size. But it's the I'm not sure if you've seen my videos on them. It's the iridescence is what's really cool about them. The way that the colour shines on it and stuff. If I shine some direct light on it, you won't see because it's too far away light. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just look, you're out there already. And look how many still in there. That jelly pot's got a slight little bit left as well. So you have to try and get them out of there. But it looks like they've started to get a lot of interest in that roach now as well.
Yeah, that's one good thing.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, my child.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, so that actually went really well. I didn't expect that to go as well as it did. I had hardly any escapees. It went relatively smoothly. All I need to do now is try and get them out of the old nests and get them centralised in the Ant Canada nest. So then when it becomes to move day, and if I do get a house and move, it's going to be quite an easy way of dealing with it. This F5, the Kushi S5 Outworld is pretty big, but looking at my numbers, unless they start chilling in the Ant Canada nest, I'm going to need to get
Hi, Auntie.
I'm going to need to get. Hi, Auntie. Yeah, I'm going to need to get bigger Outworld for them, I think, because I just don't think that's going to cut the mustard, to be honest. looking at it.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I was so big, you know. I don't know why.
Clearly doing something right, you know what I mean?
No, I'm on about the size of them, the individuals. They're pretty big. Has anybody got any
Right, yeah,
questions?
sorry.
If anyone's got any questions or anything at me or for PJ Ants, fire away. We're both here for a little bit longer yet. Excuse me.
Yeah, so they went quick. I was expecting at least a couple of hours. You're trying to do that.
Yeah, so did I. Mine in a couple of hours. I think it went relatively smoothly.
That's interesting. Phase cut to mustard.
Yeah, did go cut the mustard. It was quick, which was good.
Is it? That's a big outworld. Is that
yeah,
the S? Is that an S6 outworld?
No, that's the S5. So if you think that's a big outworld, this one here, check out that one. It's even bigger.
That's our beauties, isn't it?
Yeah, it's even bigger. Oh,
yeah, no. I think there's only 3 of us have got them, isn't they?
I think is it me, you, and
Oliver.
No, because I think the.
Or was it Rob J?
Rob J's got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
Are those unique ants? Yes, they are. Them ones.
Yeah. It's a big outworld. It is a big outworld. I'll give you that.
Well, my Nico, put it this way: my one Queen Conley's got the S6 outworld, and you can't even see the floor.
Yeah.
And that's not because it's dirty; it's because it's one of the new Franceways live moving floor.
Yeah. Well, did you see one get flipped to the other side of the outworld then?
Yeah. Is it one of these gone?
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. To be fair, I don't know where the haters have come from with that one, because mites happen, and no ant keeper wants to get mice, and they definitely don't want to make them look bigger. Let the infestation get bigger, because there's a real risk that if one of your colonies gets mites, that the others are going to get them. So you wouldn't purposely infect them, or you wouldn't leave them be to let the infection get really bad, because the potential is that you could contaminate other colonies. But saying that, I don't know what it is about this hobby and about different things. So, I mean, PJ, jump in if you've got any comments about this.
Baker put a question before. He said, "Is that one of they've gone to the same size as a Saturn?" Yeah, that is basically what the outwards he's got there is exactly the same size as a Saturn. If that's the question you're asking for the XL. To be honest with you, the whole thing with Oliver, it's just an unfortunate, and he obviously he didn't realise it was there until there was mass numbers, and obviously when he started recording on his camera, because obviously he's got really expensive camera gear, so he's then seen it on the plastics or the perspex, and then gone and then realised how bad it was. But I don't think it's for the fucking, sorry, pardon me, friend, for
Swearing.
for the channel, so he gets views. It's just one of the unfortunate things. It's like when he had that issue with the outworld for his messes, and thousands got out, and he tread on hundreds and stuff like that. That was generally not for for the views or the watch times.
Entertainment value, yeah, it's
exactly.
Not
but it's just one of them unfortunate things of being an ant keeper, and I've been lucky with my Nicos and my other colonies where I've had grain mites, so I've been lucky on that. That's me not cleaning them out and stuff like that. But yeah, I suffered the consequences for not cleaning them out for so long. Like, say, my 3 Queen colony took me 12 hours in all to sort them out, put them back, and my 1 Queen colony took me 7.5 hours. But yeah, we've got a couple more comments here. Yeah, done that one. Getting an S6 as soon as my funds. They are really good. I said because obviously you can't get them off of his website. It's one of them custom custom orders that you have to do with Sid.
I
Let's
think
say
you can.
obviously, no, you can't get the S6. It's literally you have to.
Yeah, it's the S5 you can buy off his website, but you have to find it because it's kind of hidden away.
But the S6 you can't, which is the big ones. What I'm on about, the ones we've got.
Hey, Matthew. See how
Yeah, because the
quickly
S6 you definitely cannot get on his website. You have to speak to him to get that, because that's like not an everyday size, is it?
Oh
'Cause it's
no,
quite
Andy.
big.
Andy lost a single Iris queen. I really want to get a single Iris. They look really, really cool.
Ooh.
Really, really cool.
Uh,
Does anyone know how Holliford's single Iris has gone? How's that doing?
I don't think he's put anything up recently. I'll just check. I know he's put something up the other day. And that's on his extra, isn't it?
What modification do you ask him to make, Naturi? Or is that a super secret Naturi, super secret content anyway?
Probably an S7 outworld or something.
He did say he'll go that big.
Well, I was going to order one, wasn't I? Because he was going to. He said, but you could more or less do it the way you want it because it would be a custom build.
Yeah.
But the way I'm looking for my one queen, I think I might have to go the S7 outworld because they're crammed and they're all just hanging out in the outworld.
Do you not think you'd be better getting some like satellite outworlds, connecting multiple outworlds up, giving places to roam?
So I could always go like another S6, I suppose, and add it to the other end of the nest. But I know Sid's got new stuff coming out for Christmas, isn't he? So I'll be interested to see what he's stuff with that, because a lot of it's going to be wall mounted stuff.
Yeah, I could do with that.
So it's going to be pretty good seeing that.
Because as you can tell with what I've done today, I've got no space left.
No, exactly.
I've got 3 S5s stacked up next to each other. I've got one for my leaf cutters, one for my Carabera, and now this one here.
Well, using currently an S5 panel to hold the jelly pole stuff and fast run.
All right, yeah.
So it'd be an S6 then, won't it, really?
Yeah, well, she's got a valid point. They do use it as a walkway. They're not really forming much of a. Do you know where my other hands? Excuse me. A foraging trail.
Yeah, it was just Solenopsis, wasn't it?
Yeah, Solenopsis do, Macarabera do, but these guys it just seems to be like chaos. There's no set trail.
They seem to do like what Nikos do, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they don't really do like foraging trails, do they?
I've got my first one getting some nice fresh strawberry jelly pot. Look at the size of them compared to the Carabera worker. You can't see it actually, yeah.
No, you can see it. Yeah, no, you can definitely see it. Look, you got a couple of the big workers at the back there, but
yeah, look, see the Caraberas by the tube, and then you've got the worker there. Such a size difference.
Crazy.
Oh, she's keeping it secret. She's playing. I can't remember, but she's keeping it secret. She doesn't want to tell us. Oh, super secret. I can't. Clearly she can. It's so pretty. You can just see the light catching the workers as they're running across here. Well, I can. You guys can't. Honestly, I would recommend these ants for people.
Look at the size difference. Look at the size like on your leaf cutter there.
Yeah. I don't know. My leaf cut majors are bigger.
Yeah, they ain't far off each other's same size, are they?
I don't know. You can. Yeah, they're not far off each of the major side. To be fair, they're big old ants. These meat ants.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video with these going forward. I'm going to give them some actual meat in the likes of a pinky, because I reckon that'll be good to watch them dismantle that actually.
Especially on an old time lapse there.
Yeah, and they've got the brood for it, so I think they'll definitely eat it all up, as it were.
Yeah, agreed.
Look, I've got brood all over the place. The queen's just an absolute factory of eggs. allegedly they can get to like in the 100,000s. These
Imagine that. Eh?
allegedly, it'll be scary if they do get that big. But no, they're doing cool foraging trails. Look cool. I've been wanting to keep messes for ages after seeing their trails whilst on holiday. Yeah, I've seen that in Spain. I think I've seen them.
I remember the comment from you or PJ from 6 months ago on Facebook, but I can't remember what I ate last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I had a banging steak. It was awesome. 20-ounce steak. Bomb.
All my ants eat bloody more steak than I do.
So do you see what I mean? There's no real set trail here. They're just bombing around.
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've actually given a big outworld like this, because of the biggest they've had was I think it's coming to an S3 or 4 nest, Saturn nest I got there. So it's S3 or 4, I think, with the outworld size comparatively speaking. So they've got some decent space now. But I think I'm going to have to try, hopefully, get a house soon or get to move so these don't get too big. We've only got 10% battery left. We'll be going soon. I won't be, get the, hopefully they don't grow too big by that point. Hopefully they stay in the nest a bit more. They've started to move brood into here already.
That's all right. I have my room in your house.
It'll be awesome. It'll be proper. Looking forward to getting some Fidolia very soon. They'll be keeping me busy. Yeah, I like the Fidolias, to be fair. The polymorphism are really good. I've neglected my Rhoda colonies, to be fair, because they've not been producing any brood recently. So I think that maybe all the reproductive queens have died now. But I might have to have a look at them and check them out, see how they're getting on. But like I said, I've not seen any new brood for a while, so I think they're probably on the way out.
That's no problem, isn't it?
Yeah, these are so cool. And they're so bitey as well. Look at that, great. The side barrier's done absolutely chuckle.
That's why I can't get over like the Messet Armoranus, whatever they're bloody called.
Aranaurus.
Yeah, fucking my R's, as I call it. How aggressive they are.
Stop swearing. I did say this in my video, and I think I showed it earlier. But just on a side note, you can see just there. Can you see where they've buried a chamber into the rubbish? Can you just see it, guys? Just below, just the corner of the phone. So you can see it now because they've obviously moved the debris out of the way. So I am not looking at moving that at all.
It's good though.
Yeah.
See what the outcome of that'll be.
Yeah, inbreeding ants. I don't know. I mean, I've seen what's happened with antimatter's inbreeding colony. Then he showed me all the outworlds, all the nests and stuff today. I think Sadie was in the conversation as well. And there was absolutely huge colony and loads of them. I mean, like I said earlier, I've been put off with smaller ants anyway because of my experiences, shall we say, with the Solenopsis. But having a colony that's inbreeding and gets that big is just mind-boggling. I don't think I'll risk it for a biscuit, to be fair.
I don't know, because I've got them as well, haven't I? And
Megacephala, yeah.
Like the tetras, I've got them, and they're a really good little ant. You know,
200 queens, Jesus.
200. Yeah.
How's he going to get? He's going to have to get a lorry to put those outworlds on. Trying to transport them is not going to be easy. Not looking at his current setup he's got, it will just be an absolute nightmare. Better play if you can pull it out of the bag, though.
It's like his modular cities.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what the plan is at AntCon as well is for the content creators to have their own little table stuff to put their setups on if they choose to bring it, so people can come and speak to us rather than us just doing what we did before, because apparently some people felt a bit intimidated just coming up and interrupting us.
Where's that PJ with his evil laugh? Sounds like the devil.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah. Has anybody got any other questions? Anyone want to see any of my colonies at all? Or are we all happy?
I think everyone seems to be happy.
Yeah. Have a look. So see, they've got some brood over there in the corner. Just there. In fact, they've already started to stack it up, to be honest. We've got some more here. So it looks like they're on the move already, which is great. I mean, I'm not too fussed about them coming out of these nests, but I desperately need them out of this because it's just an absolute tip.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't you see my carabao earlier, Auntie? I messed the miners. Yeah, they're doing all right, mate. I checked them yesterday because to make sure they had some water and some seeds, and they're doing all right. The brood piles dropped off quite significantly, but they've produced. I don't know. I've never seen ants do this before, even though I know they do. They've produced female reproductives as well. But yet again, like a lot of ants, they're not bred. They pull the wings off, but they don't generally live long. Not like my Podolinodas, where the queens pull the wings off and they just act as major workers. They just seem to die not long after pulling the wings off. So, but yeah, they're doing all right. I'll probably do a messer update on soon because I've not done one for a while. So my Barbarus will be in there, my Mesomyospherium and my Meta Arenaris will all be in there as well. So yeah, they're doing all right. I'm not going to get them down just because it's a fact because they're behind another ant species at the moment. So I can move it all out of the way. Yeah, the setup's cool for the Carabao, but I'm gonna make it a lot bigger though. To be honest, because I'm gonna need to. Because what I'm gonna try and do is not fall into the mistake I did with my Solenopsis, where I didn't keep up with their growth and the need to forage. So I'm going to basically, like I was explaining earlier to in my last feed, is I'm going to use the tubing and curl it round like table legs and stuff. So they've got the foraging space to go off, and they've got the illusion that they're travelling all over the place, but it's actually quite compact in a small area. So I can try and control their need to go out and forage that way. But I love this trail. Look! You see that distinct line at the back where they're going to the food and bringing it. There you go, like along there and along the side. See, I love that kind of stuff. Looks absolutely awesome.
It is good.
Oh, was it? Seeing the version of 3.5 was what made me get one of my Bicarum. Them. Glad I did now. Yeah, and I love the MS nests. I love them. As I was explaining earlier, how cool is that? As I was explaining earlier, I've not had any major issues with them. I've not had any escape out of it yet that I'm aware of that I can remember. They're really good for small species. They're really good if you've got humidity-loving ants as well. Which, for example, my Carabao love the high humidity. They're really, really, really good for that. These girls are awesome. But I am in love with these girls. I think they're absolutely cracking. These meat ants. I think they're going to be my next problem species, though. What is going on there? I'm just going to stick my arse in the air so you guys can clean it for me. That's what it looks like. If you see what I mean. But I'm not sure if you can see that very well. But she's literally laying down with her arse in the air and the rest of the cleaner. That's probably not very appropriate for this.
And porn.
Kiddie friendly YouTube channel of mine. But yeah, so I've got nothing else to add to this. I've done what I need to do, which was connect all these guys up. Unless anyone's got any questions they want to ask me or PJ, or if you want to chit chat, obviously we can continue for a bit longer.
Nikos.
You want to see the
What,
Nikos?
my Nikos or his Nikos?
If you put yours up, you can compare them to mine. So, right, my Nikos are here.
Which one? I've got two.
So this is the S6 Outworld, so it's a bit bigger than the S5. Now they are all over this. You can't really see because the quality of this is rubbish, but they're all over that rock, and they hide underneath the bits of wood. But I wonder if I can get the light on it at all.
Movies.
But I've also got this wooden nest. I couldn't be asked to try and force them out of it, so I just disconnected it and put it in there. But if you look back here, they're absolutely all over the back of it. It's absolutely rammed full of ants in there, and I can't zoom in, unfortunately. As I was stating before when I was talking to somebody about these, the brood dropped off massively, and I think that's because they produced so many elites recently. So
Bloody elites.
Yeah, pain in the arses. So I've got a bit of brood there, and I've got a bit of brood there, but not to the scale I used to seeing before. I've not seen either of the queens for a long while. Oh, I lie. Let me get the light on it.
Huge. Oh.
You can just see the queen there in the middle of that chamber in the centre. So there's one queen. Where's the other? I wonder if I can see her. The other queen generally lurks up here because they're never together, the queens. That's probably why they're both alive, because they have a tendency to fight. I can't see her though.
So yeah, you're gonna have to look at mine because obviously when I go in the other room, I'm not gonna be able to see the screen. So this is my wow. Go on. Yeah, so this is basically my free queen mystery colony. I don't know because I had an escape, so I can't tell if there's still 3 in there or not.
See, your colony's big.
Oh, my other colony's bigger. So you have to correct me here because I'm going in the other room, so I'm not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, no worries. There you go. You're going to make people seasick, mate.
There you go. There's my carpet of Nico.
That is a big carpet. I wonder if I can make your screen bigger. No.
So basically, that's just the outworld.
Look at that. It's a big old nest that is.
And then if you look at the brood,
got loads of brood as well.
this is my one queen colony. And obviously they've had these since 2020 December.
That's one queen, and you got like all that nest area for them. What outworld are you using? You've obviously got the old Gen 2 S3.
Yeah, that's a Gen 2, but they use it as a dumping ground for all the brood showers and stuff like that. Because it's quite popular and goes to the outworld. Yeah.
Where's the outworld? No, I need to move it down a bit. Okay, that's the one queen outworld, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tilt it down towards there you go. Look how many's there. You need more outworld space for them.
Yeah, so I am starting a GoFundMe page.
Yeah. I think you need to.
But there alone must be about
1,000.
5, 7, maybe 1,000.
Yeah, easy.
And you've got to bear in mind that they're all camped out and I don't know if you can see it.
Are they old Gen 1 blocks?
What they're in?
Yeah.
That's the modular. I just haven't taken it out. But in there, I 3D printed something for one of the other ants.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll turn it upside down, and literally, no word of a lie, literally, there must be in that alone, there must be about 200-300 in that little house.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah.
So as you can clearly see, Terry's
The Nico King.
Nico's definitely bigger than mine.
Yeah. And the other thing is, Fid's the one that gives me all the sounding voice.
Yeah. I'm talking you through it as well.
Yeah. Well.
When was that? Like last year?
No, I've had them 20. Because I was speaking to you when I just got them, and I was asking for the advice, and that was in 2020 December.
Wow. Check out the belly. Whoa, belly's gonna get you. Oh my word. Dad bod for the win.
That's it.
I hope you don't get mites, mate.
Oh, can you imagine that?
Over that belly, mate, there'll be well-fed mites.
Gastric.
No, mate. Totally looking forward to Ancon though, because we've been talking about it today, and now I'm getting all excited for it. It was such a blast last year.
It's going to be a good crack.
Just not the event. It was also the socialising with everyone as well. Because I'd imagine
we said that though, didn't we? We said that.
Yeah, I'd imagine that we'll probably end up doing it again the Friday as well again, but just not go to the nightclubby bit, so we can turn up all drunk in the morning.
Well, hopefully, because it's a little bit earlier, you haven't got your conferences, so
no,
which would be a good thing.
I take it you guys recommend going to Ancon. Definitely.
Yes.
There's only like 15. There's only 25 tickets left, so if you want to get in on it now. Even if you buy like a basic ticket and upgrade it later, I'll definitely recommend it because
highly recommend it. I'll get the torment hood.
Yeah, because you'll.
So if you watch the live feeds, his live streams from this year's Ancon, I popped up every now and again.
You do,
and he tells me he hates me.
Never tell you I hate you.
Yeah, hashtag hood should get stung, then again that has died out now due to you haven't got no stingy thingies.
No, I haven't. We get a couple of Europeans coming. We had a couple from Holland come down. I know the two who's coming this year as well. So we book a hotel. I'll probably get in there now because they're putting the prices up now because they've clocked on there's an event going on. But yeah, so it's a great blast if you're old enough, or if you come in with your ma and pa, whoever brings you, your mum or dad. We're going for a couple of beers on this Friday night anyway, so you're more than welcome to come join us.
It was funny though, wasn't it, this year? Because what is it? They come over to us, didn't they? The bar staff. Oh, it's now 9 o'clock. The kids now have to go. Yeah, yes. We still stayed there till about 11 with the kids.
Yeah, then we went to another pub so the kids could stay. But yeah, so it is a pain to get to from Devon, but it doesn't matter where you are in the country. It's Wales. It's a pain to get to.
Devon. Well, I've got to go. Well, I live in Portsmouth.
Yeah.
So that's 3.5 hours for me to drive.
Yeah.
And it's 3.5 hours for you as well, Hood.
Yeah, it was an epic drive for me because I came up from Brighton, even though I don't live there, but I was having a conference there.
Yes, it is in Wales, yeah. Carmarthen.
Yeah. Yeah, it is in Wales, yeah. It's like it is a big journey, but it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Like obviously they've got bits and bobs, like if you want to go to the talks and stuff like that. But a lot of it was for a lot of us, it was just to socialise and actually putting faces to the names on from Discord, basically. And obviously also, from YouTube. Yeah,
and it was also great to meet like-minded people as well, people that love ants, because you don't feel like the weirdo.
We're saying that though, long train lines, Rambling got the train to didn't he this year?
Yeah, we did.
So, but I don't know where he lives. I know he lives quite far away, but I know he got the train.
I don't know where he lives actually.
Yeah,
but no, it was great fun. Anyway, guys, let me flip this around. Oops. Dropped
drunk.
It. I'm not any beers today or wine. So guys, thank you for watching. I am going to have to go because I've only got 6% battery before it dies. Thank you for PJ. PJ, for popping along and giving me something to talk to instead of me just constantly talking rubbish throughout.
Welcome.
I can't believe how well that went, to be honest, because normally it's a car crash whenever I connect anything up, but as you can see, it's gone fairly well.
So, me wooing the crowds.
Yeah, and you ruined the crowd. So I'm going to have to go. Let's start again. I do have to go. So thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the second part of this live stream, because the first part was just me putting that bloody outworld together badly, and I did do it badly, very badly. So you actually got to all semantics this time. You actually semant action. So thanks very much. Thank you, PJ.
No worries.
Thank you, PJ, for popping along, and I wish you all a good Saturday evening, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye for now.
See you later, guys. Bye.